Okay, so excuse me. I've taken an old piece that I had, and I'm gonna try and make this work. Just because I already have the holes cut into it, it's already set. Just gonna try and make it work. That way, you know, if I shape this one and fuck up the welding again, well, it was already an old piece to begin with. So, yeah, I put it on the bike. I mounted it onto the bike with the holes, and then what I did was, this line right here is the actual I guess bracket, you would say, that this piece mounts to. So if I cut this off here, that should give me an even line to make it all square and relative to each other. So I'm going to cut that off, mount it back on the bike, and see how square it sits, and then I'll make my lines where I need to put the bend and do whatever else needs to be done from that point. Alright. I'm going to take this to the bench grinder there, clean it up, and then do the aforementioned test fit, see where it goes. Let me swap you around here. I really got to figure some shit out for that. Tired of all my shit rattling across the fucking bench. Nevertheless, here is the bracket a bit more cleaned up. Test fit it to the bike. You can see there in the distance, I think. Yep. There it is. Test fit it to the bike really quick. See how it works. And go from there. Definitely need the bolts. Now, while I was over there, I should have marked where I need to put the bend in it. That would have saved me, you know, a couple of steps at least, but whatever, you know, we got time to fill. Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. And then come back over here, bend it where it needs to be bent. And then I will take my measurements. I really need some calipers, so that way I can stop relying on a tape measure for stuff. Don't get me wrong, a tape measure is good, but calipers are kind of more instantaneous kind of readings, especially because any caliper I would get would be digital. So I could just, you know, beep, okay, beep, yep, there it is. The distance between these 2 points is fine, beep, and so on and so forth. Instead of, you know, putting the tape measure on there. In any case, I'm rambling. I'll shut the fuck up, go do that. There she is. Or, there it is. I don't mean to be gender specific or anything. Anyways, there that is. I will switch the camera back around, put a bend in this, and then test fit it again. Hopefully it works. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And anything else you got to cross. And then, well, I guess if it does work, I'll then go through the process of marking up where my mounts need to go, and yeah, hopefully not fuck up the welding process again. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, I need to clean that up. I mean, that's just going to make it easier. Yeah, that's just... I'm thinking out loud here. I need to clean up this section here. There's some gunky here from when this was just a scrap welding piece. And I don't want this. I don't necessarily think it's going to matter. Even after I bend it, no matter which way I bend it, I should still be able to take care of that. But I want to do it right now just to make my life easier. I'm not turning the camera around again. We'll catch you when I'm back over here at the vise. So I got the I got that cleaned up. Now I'm gonna make the bin in it, and hopefully don't mess this one up. Of course, just like the first one, I went too far. There you go. That's fine. That's fine. Good enough for the girls I date. Well, better than the girls I date, but you know, that's a story for a different time. We'll test fit this on the bike. I'd like to clean up this edge a bit, because it's wonky. I'd like to clean the whole damn thing up, to be honest with you, but we'll see how it fits on the bike at first, and then see if I can get the actual tabs welded on, which it looks like if I make them about this size, that'll work perfectly. I'll just have to make sure I get everything in the right spot. I'll have to measure and do a whole bunch of maths. Fuck me. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So I've got my bracket mocked up over there, sitting on the bike. I feel like it's okay enough. We're gonna give it a shot. So what I've done now is I've taken this scrap piece that apparently was at one point in time supposed to be the bracket I was going to use. I've traced out these nubs because I feel like they're roughly about the right size. I can get 2 of them, which is what I need. So I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to take that piece and cut there. And continue mocking up. They're going to need 2 holes. So I'll need to take my light and figure out where the hell I want my holes at, and then mark them on the bracket, and yeah, try and make stuff work. So that's where I'm at. Yay me. Let's get this stuff cut out, shall we? Put my earplugs in. I'm not a gigantic advocate of safety gear. Just, you know, I don't know, I kind of feel like safety gear is worth it, but there are also plenty of instances where safety gear is not really worth it. However, though, when it comes to hearing, I have glasses, so my vision is already compromised. If I go deaf, I'm completely fucked, so I'd like to protect my hearing. And there that is. Probably very hot. So here's the very hot piece that I now need to cut in half again. Yeah, so we'll do that. Yeah, very, very hot. Ugh. I don't know why I took my fucking earplugs out. I knew I was gonna have to cut this piece in half again. Yay, low battery. Even though I just literally charged it last night. That's fine. So I'll cut this piece and looks like I'm gonna call it a day for the day. I gotta try and go to sleep anyhow for work. Well, there they are, kids. 2 different sized pieces. They should be okay. This is the shorter piece is only just a skosh smaller. Than the nub for the seat. And it didn't need to be that big anyhow, at least as far as I could tell. The other one is bigger, so I'll make a mark, grind them down. When I clean them up, I'll make them the same size. It'll be fine.
When you treat me like you do, it's a deal breaker, baby. When you treat me like you do, seems all you do these days is make me down and blue. I said it's a deal breaker, baby. You play me for babe. Don't come around no more. We're done now, baby. Don't you come around no more. I don't ever wanna see ya come knocking on my door. Roll with me.
So for the eagle-eyed, I got down and did a whole bunch of stupid shit and measurements and all kinds of crap like that. And apparently my measurements are fucked, because the square and even and in the middle measurement is that one in the middle right there. To my eye on the bracket, those two marks there are where either side of the bungs need to go. That shit's clearly not centered. But I trust my eye far more than my skill and ability to measure shit. So that's the one I'm going with. This bracket is yet again ready to be welded on, and most likely fucked up yet again. I'm just going to go ahead and consign myself to that. That way, if it turns out to be cool, I'll be pleasantly surprised. Alright, kids. I have fucked this bracket up more times than I care to admit to.